Shauna.
So a Notary Public is someone that is officially appointed or commissioned by the Secretary of State to notarize documents. Bam, there you go. Easy definition. What are the duties of a notary? So notaries' duties tend to be like, their responsibility is to like screen their signers, like important documents. Basically, screen, which means simply just means like verify their ID, verify they are who they say they are, basically just by checking some kind of government ID, passport, military ID, identification card, driver's license, something like that. And the things that you typically are notarizing are things like property deeds, wills, power of attorneys, acknowledgments, duress, things like that. It's as simple as that. They say, hey, we need for whatever company want us to get this notarized. You look at this, okay, let me see your identity, your ID card, you are who you say you are. You need this for the purpose of which it says in the document. They say yes, you stamp, you sign, go on about your business after collecting your money. So the employer situation, who is your employer? If you become a notary, who would be your employer? Who do you work for? Well, technically you can just work for yourself as a general notary. You can like make your own money, be your own boss. However, if you want to be a notary and you're like, well, I don't necessarily want to be my own boss, but I wouldn't mind having this certification under my belt. Who could I work for with this certification under my belt? Well, you can work for places like banks, you can work for like lending institutions, you can work for real estate agencies. So yeah, you can either be your own boss or you could work for somebody. It depends on you. Now you're like, okay, cool, what kind of money do they make? Well, notaries can make anywhere from $25,000 to $30,000 a year, and that's if you're a full-time notary doing your your duties as a notary. So you're like, well, why should I become a notary? Like, would that be for me? Does that sound like it's for me? Well, I mean, even if you like work, you have a 9-to-5 that you're perfectly happy with, and you're like, well, I wouldn't mind making some extra income. What can I do? Well, notary is a great way to like have some extra income. You could still work as whatever your 9-to-5 is, and then just be a part-time notary, meaning like at 5 o'clock after I get off work, I'm gonna spend the next 2-3 hours doing notary work. You can do that. And another benefit of being a notary is that it's like a gateway opportunity, a gateway job to becoming something bigger, such as a loan signing agent. Loan signing agents is basically does what notaries do, but for things like loan packets and mortgages and refi loans. So yeah, you would be becoming a loan signing agent. It's like you can hit like $100,000 a year just doing that job. So that's the reason why you should like think about, ooh, notary, should I be a notary? I could actually care about doing something like that. So yeah, that's basically what a notary is. I do have more information about how to become a notary in a playlist. You can check the links up top or down below. It's up to you, and I will see you guys later.